of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Well, this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that, second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Levis from the gun. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Levis to throw once more. This one caught by Ridley. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Levis. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking the different.
And he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got it.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Play action now. Levis out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. That's dumped off to Pollard. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's third and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Levis now off of play action. Touchdown! Tony Pollard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Titan defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
To the air goes Daniels. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Titans 6, Commanders nothing.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw is Daniels. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are, you know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week, he was dominant. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Levis looking to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Levis back to throw. He finds his man, Pollard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. Over the middle, he has Okonkwo.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Now Levis.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Calvin Ridley, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are once again back in front.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Levis will try to throw for the 2.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They begin the drive with Robinson. Fighting his way through contact.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And they pitch it to Eckler. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Now Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking Austin Eckler's way again.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Levis out of the shotgun now. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
22 win.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
He'll fight. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And Levis going back to the air.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Folk's kick is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Throwing now is Daniels.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
Check smash. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
A final shot before break. Daniels. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Commanders 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
70 range.
Here's Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Hand off now to Robinson.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Robinson up the middle.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Check go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Robinson again.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Seibert on for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back and forth.
Well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when the guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it, ends up getting the ball stripped.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels.
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Commanders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
This taken in at the goal line. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a...
Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Levis to throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll throw it again with Levis.
Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always...
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Off the play fake. Daniels.
Steps away. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Titan football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Levis.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's Levis.
Steps away to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. Levis back to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And down inside the 15 he goes. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
This is Robinson, and he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This is 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5.
This ball intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to